What's up everyone? Today we are going to talk about avians and breeding. In fact, I'm going to show you the last 50 breedings I made in the game, and you are going to see the different affixes I used on the parents and the different ones and rarity I got on the children. I'm going to show you everything. I think that kind of video is pretty nice, but it takes a lot of time. I recorded that during 2 entire weeks. So you have 2 entire weeks of breeding. I hope that you are going to enjoy that. Don't forget to tell me in the comment below what do you think about that, and if you have been more lucky than I, you will see at the end what do I have right now. So the first goal with the avians is to try to get some with 3 or 4 different affixes. So then once you have that, you can try to breed them together to try to get a rare avian. In my case, that was the dragon. That's a good one to increase your damage on boss fights. During the video, you are gonna see that I tried a lot of time to breed the dragon to try to have a better one. If you want to have a dragon or another rare avian, in fact it's super easy. You need to be lucky, but you have some fire eggs that you can get in the dungeon or that you can buy in the shop. You have some chance to obtain a rare avian inside, or maybe you are gonna have a better chance if one of your friends already own one and is sharing that avian. Just to use that avian, it's gonna maximize your chance to drop your own. I started to try to get a dragon, and once I had my first dragon, I tried to combine it with some avians from my friends with 4 different affixes, okay? So the goal was to get a dragon with 4 affixes. That was my first goal. So by combining these two, I had an or egg and a dragon with 3 affixes that I reused right after to try to get a better one. So that's my second breeding. I reused the dragon I just had before with 3 affixes with another shared avian with a rare affix. The goal was to try to get at least 1 dragon with 4 different affixes, but it failed. I had a frost egg with a penguin inside with 4 affixes, but that was the first avian with 4 affixes joining my box. So I was super happy about that, because after getting that one, I could use it to breed with my current avians. So that was great. So then I tried to breed that one with another with 3 affixes. I wanted to try to get at least an advanced duck with 3 affixes to try to breed them together later, but it didn't work. In fact, when you are breeding that one with another from another type of avian, you have a chance to obtain the same, but the chance seems to be really low. So in fact, I got that one, and so it was a really bad one. 2 affixes only, and that's only a blue one, so really useless. Next breeding, I reused that one that I just had before with 4 affixes. That's my own and my first dragon, but the result was a frost egg with 3 affixes. Next breeding, I used that dragon of mine with 2 affixes and that advanced avian with 4 affixes. The result was an or egg, another dragon with 3 affixes, so now I have 2 dragons with 3 affixes. Pretty nice to continue. Next one, I found that one on my friend list with infinite burst hit that I tried to pass to my future avians. So I tried to pass it to that dragon, but the result was a frost egg, but I was able to pass the infinite burst hit to the baby. So now I have that one in my box, and I'm trying to combine it with some others. By the way, I don't know if you knew about that, but the babies are taking 2 affixes from the parents randomly. It means that you can have on the baby 2 affixes from the same parent, or 1 from each in fact. Next breeding, I used my own rare duck with that shared avian. The goal was to pass the natural burst to my avians, and that's what I was able to do. Natural burst on that baby with only 2 affixes, but now I can reuse that one to pass the natural burst to another. So that's pretty cool. Next one, 4 affixes on that avian. I already used it in the past with that dragon one more time with 3 affixes. The goal was to get another dragon with 4 affixes, but in fact it didn't work. I got that one with 4 affixes, so that's my second one with 4 affixes. Then, just by curiosity, I tried to obtain that one, because I didn't have that one before. So that was the one of my friend, and I combined it with one of my Anubis with 2 affixes only, and the baby got 3 affixes, and that's pretty weird because my parents had only 2, but the baby had 3. So in fact, it seems like when you have two parents with only two affixes, you have some chance to drop a third affix on the baby. But I don't know the probabilities to obtain that, but it works. And that's not a mutated affix, so that's pretty cool. I can reuse that one later to pass some affixes to my babies. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's not a great one to breed my avians, right? So I'm not gonna do it, but if it was a dragon with 4 affixes, that would have been great. Next breeding, 2 of mine, the dragon with 3 affixes and that one with 4, and the result was a penguin with 4 affixes. So that's my third one with 4 affixes. Then I combined these two, that duck with a rare affix. I tried to pass that to the baby, but it didn't work, as you can see, and I had only 3 affixes on the baby. Not exactly what I was expecting to get. Next one, I reused that one with the infinite burst hit and I tried to pass it to a child, but it didn't work neither. That one had 4 affixes, but not the rare one. Then I reused that dragon with 3 affixes and I combined it with that shared avian with 4 affixes, and the result was another dragon. So even if you don't have 2 dragons, if you are combining that dragon with another advanced avian, you have some chance to drop the same dragon. But hey, what happened with the affixes? I got koali from that parent and backstabbing from that one. And by the way, by having a look at that baby and his affixes, he took only the bad ones. So I feel like you have more chance to drop the bad affixes. But I'm not sure about that. Next, breeding, that Anubis shared from my friend, 3 affixes and that one with 4. I got another advanced avian with 3 affixes. Then I combined these two, that one with 4 affixes, that one with 2, and I got an Anubis with 2 affixes only. Let's continue, 3 affixes on the dragon, 2 on Anubis, and I had an advanced avian. Yes, it can happen even if you're combining 2 rare avians. 4 affixes, 3 here, 2 here, so one more time it procced an extra affix and that's not a mutated one. But that's a malus, so it sucks. Next one, advanced with 4 affixes and Anubis with 2. I got a baby advanced with 2 only. That is one of my worst breeding. Then a dragon again with 3 affixes and a rare astronaut duck with 2 affixes, and the result was a rare dragon. Then I tried to obtain an astronaut with 4 affixes, but it didn't work. So I tried that one, it's shared by one of my friends, 4 affixes, and that one, that was my own, 2 affixes only. I got a baby with 3, an advanced one only. On the next one, I combined 2 advanced avians with 4 affixes. The goal was to try to obtain that one without any malus. And that's what I was able to get. Debuff immunity, so it's gonna lower the duration of controls on my hero, and rage bonus, so I have more crit damage. So that one is the one I am currently using in PvP. But I'm currently trying to pass some rare affix on that one to increase my combo damage, but it's really a hard task, so it's not working. Next, breeding, 2 advanced avians with 4 affixes, and I got another advanced one with 4 affixes as well. So no surprise here. Next one, I tried to have a better version of the Sunshine Bringer, using that one that I had before with 4 affixes and that one with Natural Burst, trying to pass the Natural Burst affix to my baby, but it didn't work. Let's jump on the next one. Shared Anubis with 4 affixes, a super crowd combo, so that's the reason why I used that one to try to pass it to that dragon with debuff immunity and rage bonus, but it didn't work. I got another Anubis with 4 affixes, so that was my first rare avian with 4 affixes. So that's pretty cool. Later, one more time, I tried to combine these two to try to have a better version, but it failed. I got a blue one with 4 affixes only. And then it's where it's starting to get interesting, because I finally found a good avian shared by my friends. That Anubis with everything that I like to have on my dragon. You have the Super League, increasing my combo damage and basic attack damage, if I'm not mistaken. Super Crowd combo, increasing my global combo. And Rage bonus, increasing my crit damage. So I tried to pass it to that Anubis first, to have my Anubis with that one, to try to pass it to my dragon, but that was a bit stupid. I should have done that with my dragon directly. But hey, I tried that, and that was the result. I couldn't get the Super League or the Super Crowd combo on the baby. he took the rage bonus from that one and the talent skill from that one too. So one more time, the more the blue affixes you have on the parents, the more the chance you have to drop them on your baby. And I was lucky not to get the purple one though. Okay, let's continue with that one. 3 affixes on the dragon. One more time I tried to pass 4 affixes to my dragon, so I used that one because there is the debuff immunity and the rage bonus. And the baby was completely different, an advanced one, my first B by the way, not what I wanted. So let's continue. My first dragon, one more time, 2 affixes only, combined with that dragon, trying to pass the super crowd combo and the rage bonus, and to get the debuff immunity. I said in the past that I could have only 2 given by the parents to the baby, right? But who knows, I tried that, and I had something really bad. Look at that, he took rage bonus from that parent, and he procced a completely different one. So in fact, you don't have a 100% chance to pass 2 affixes from the parents to the baby. That's the first time it happened to me. So that was surprising. Next breeding, one more time. I tried to pass these affixes to my Anubis one more time. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I should have tried that on my dragon, but whatever. 4 affixes on that Anubis, so I could get another Anubis with 4 affixes, super crowd combo, shroom combo and rage bonus, so that's almost perfect. I just need the super league, and then I can try to breed that one with my dragon. But where is the super league? I can't get it. Next one, my main dragon with 2 affixes combined with that one. Yes, finally I tried that, but look at the result. The result is terrible. Anubis with 3 affixes, 1 purple, 2 blue ones. Not exactly what I'm looking for, okay? So let's continue. Anubis 4 affixes and dragon 3 affixes, and now I'm mostly using my owns. And the result was another Anubis with 4 affixes, so that's pretty cool for the box, but I'm not gonna use that. Another Anubis 4 affixes with a dragon 3 affixes, and the result was that one, that Anubis with 3 affixes. 4 affixes on Anubis, 3 on the dragon, and one more time, I couldn't have the dragon with 4 affixes, that was another Anubis. Don't ask me why, but I tend to have way more Anubis than the dragon on my account. So that's terrible for me, but at least I have a ton of Anubis to share with my friends. Next one, I tried to get a better version of that one more time. So I got another one with 3 affixes, and I could pass the natural burst affix, but I have a malus and a purple affix on that one, so it's gonna be hard to pass the natural burst to someone else. And then I got a super surprise. I had that one. That was my first copy of that type of avian. 4 affixes directly by combining these two. One more time, you know, I was trying to get the dragon and I got something else. So where is my dragon with 4 affixes? One more time, Anubis and a dragon, and the result is another Anubis. And finally, my first dragon with 4 affixes after more than 1 week and a half. That was pretty nice to obtain finally my dragon with 4 affixes. I combined an Anubis 4 affixes with my 3 affixes dragon. But there are 2 blue affixes and a grey one, so it's not the best one to use to breed. So here we are again, trying to get a better version of that one, and I had that baby with the rare affix and only another affix. If I had more affixes on that one, it could be better to pass more affixes to the baby, so I'm working on that. One more time, trying to get the Super League and the Super Crowd combo on the baby, but it wasn't the case. I got the debuff immunity, a purple one and a blue one. But at least it was a dragon, right? Next one, my dragon 3 affixes and Anubis 4 affixes, and I got an Anubis with 3 affixes. Useless for me. So then I thought that using Anubis was giving to me 90% of the time another Anubis, so I tried to breed my dragon with that one that I just had before with 4 affixes, but the result was a dragon, 3 affixes. But it was a dragon. 2 dragons combined together to get the jellyfish with 3 affixes. Not a great one. And then one of my friends shared that astronaut with 4 affixes and the all-round hit affix, and that one is great for an archer, so I tried to get it, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. 4 affixes on the baby, but that's a penguin and you don't have the rare affix. One more time I tried to get the Super League affix on my dragon, but the result was a baby advanced avian. But I was able to pass the Super League, so I was feeling super sad after that. If only it was a dragon, that would have been perfect. Next, breeding. Now I can reuse my own with the Super League affix to try to combine it with my dragon and get another dragon, and guess what? It wasn't a dragon, it was another leaf. One more time I tried to combine the duck of my friend to pass that affix to my dragon, but one more time it wasn't a dragon at the end. And what just happened with that one? Only 2 affixes and blue and advanced. Terrible, one of the worst I had. We are almost done. I tried one more time. Yes, I'm using that one most of the time when I can to try to pass that affix to my dragon, but it's not working. Look at that, another Anubis. 4 affixes, Anubis. Oh damn, I have so many Anubis now. So then I reused the leaf with the Super League to try to pass it to my dragon, and the results was another baby leaf with 3 affixes and no Super League. One more time, the dragon with the same Anubis, and the result is another Anubis. No Super League affix and 3 affixes only. I reused my leaf to try to pass the Super League to the one I'm using in PvP, but it failed. I got another leaf at the end. 3 affixes only and no Super League. And that's my last breeding. I just made it today, and it was one of the worst one more time. Dragon, Anubis, and the result is one more time. An Anubis, yes, 2 affixes only, 1 purple and 1 blue. So now I feel a bit discouraged with the breeding system. It's really annoying when you are doing a ton and when you have that kind of result at the end. But it wouldn't be that great if we could have everything directly, so at least it's still pretty interesting. I love doing some breedings, but it's really hard to obtain what you want. And for now, I'm gonna show you what I am currently using. So after 2 weeks and a half, that's still the avian I'm using in PvE. The one that had both the Super Crowd combo and Rage bonus. And in PvP, I'm using one of the first Sunshine Bringer I had. Longevity to have a bit more health, debuff immunity to have less control effects, paper defense so I have less defense but way more health on my guy, and Rage bonus to have some more crit damage. That's a pretty good one for PvP, but still no single rare FX, so I'm still trying to get some. And then if you want to know the different avians I have, that Anubis with 4 affixes, that one 4 affixes too, and 3 of the ones I am using for my archer class, so I would love to pass that to my dragon. Another 4 affixes Anubis, 4 affixes on that dragon, 3 on that dragon, and all-round control. By the way, that's the only rare avian with a rare affix I have on my account, but that's for warriors, and I'm not a warrior, so I don't care about that. Then I have that one, 3 affixes, that one with 4, that one with only 2, that one with 4, another with 4, 4 again, 4 one more time, 4 here, everywhere, that one with 4, that one with 2, but I have natural burst, increasing his stats by 10%. Infinite burst hit on that one, skill crit damage 10% and global basic attack 4%, and the Super League global combo 5% and pal crit damage 50%. Another one with infinite burst hit, and then I have some that I am not using. By the way, I can set that one as favorite, that one too. So then I have a ton of avians. I'm gonna salvage some to get some more experience for the main ones I'm using. But I'm not doing that today because I'm waiting for a good avian to increase the level, so I'm not gonna waste too much experience. And by the way, it's super hard to find some friends with good shared avians, so if you have some good ones, please share them with your friends. It's gonna help them to get better versions, and maybe then they are gonna share a better version with you and you're gonna be happy. You will be able to use it to get a better version too. So guys, that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what do you have in the comment below. If you have a rare avian with 1 or 2 rare affixes, I'm curious to know because I wasn't able to get one so far with more than 50 breedings, so I feel a bit sad about that, but I'm pretty confident for the future. Have a nice day guys and see you in the next video. Bye bye.